Welcome to the Oxen Group Nightly. My name is Dave Marcel. I'm the CEO, President, and Founder of the Oxen Group. You can check us out at www.theoxengroup.com for all your financial analysis and investment ideas and needs. I'm joined tonight by our leading trader of Giorgio's Corner, Giorgio Ferrero.
Hey David, thanks for having me.
Tonight on the Oxen Group Nightly for June 30th, we will be recapping today's action in the market as well as some of our newest positions. And we'll also be talking about an update on what George is doing in his portfolio in Georgio's Corner, looking at the extended value portfolio, forecasting the final day of the week, and always check out our disclaimer at the end of the video. So, the market had another up day, another big up day, and we continue higher on relatively limited news. Continued Greek confidence, end of the quarter run up, a little bit of window dressing continuing in the market. Dollar weakness. I think this one was a little unexpected. The last three, okay, sure, but today was a little bit unexpected to see such another great day. However, we did see pretty good numbers come out from the Chicago PMI today. They came in much better expected at 61.1 versus the expectations of 54, as well as initial jobs claims came in quite neutral. Here's the chart on the Chicago PMI, and you can see the rise. And that was also a pretty good one because we had the Fed, the Fed Empire manufacturing one come out pretty bad, as well as the Philly one. Georgia, what did you think of today's day?
Well, it came very unexpected. Yesterday we saw the resistance in the Dow around 12,280. I thought maximum we'd see an up day of 50 points. Given the fact that we were up roughly 130 today, the Dow could run up to 12,480. That is the high of the day 2 weeks ago when we had that 300-point down day. From there, we're going to be looking a little bit neutral. However, we put a bearish position today. I didn't see the euro break out above 145 like I wanted to see to get extremely bullish.
Okay. And we had another update in the market today. We gained early on good Chicago PMI data, had a nice final rise into the close. This is the last day of quarter two, though, and that last little push there. How much do you believe in this rally? I personally, as I've been talking throughout the week, I don't believe in this rally whatsoever. I think it's a very fake rally. I think it's based on nothing. The last time we saw as big of a rally as this, with this kind of momentum, we saw 4 consecutive down days that closed the gap. And I'm expecting something similar to that to happen on this one. And Giorgio has something to say?
Yeah, one thing has to be said. We broke through that 12,200 resistance level. At most, I see us only falling down to there, so that's about 220 points lower.
So it would be a 220-point drop.
To the upside, we have 60 points higher to the 12,480 that I spoke of in the last slide.
I think tomorrow is going to be an interesting day. I think there's a lot of traders that probably won't be in the market tomorrow. A lot of people won't be in the market tomorrow. Probably looking like, or maybe they'll be in at the very first part of the day. We might see a quick drop in the market tomorrow. A lot of people take their gains off the table, don't want to risk anything into the long weekend. That's my opinion. I don't think a lot of people want to take a lot of risk into the weekend. We've made a lot of gains here this week. Let's take some profits off the table. This short-term rally may be coming to a top here. I thought it was going to be on Wednesday, but hopefully we can get it tomorrow. So we did go long on Intel today. We wanted to get a nice hedge in there. We were a little late on it, got in about 22.02, and we're able to take away a little bit, just under 1% gain today for this one. It was nice to at least get something in the green today because we were short on SHLD, and that one actually did have a pretty solid day to the upside as well. At the end of the day, it really broke out at the end of the day. It broke its 50-day moving average. Again, I don't believe in that rally either because we've seen such significant weakness. It was on very, very light volume, that rally. I think we get a down day anytime here soon, and this stock will pretty much, I think, fall apart pretty quickly.
I think you said it correctly the other day. Sears is the inverse of Dollar Tree. It's a perpetual short.
It's a perpetual short for sure. Ever since the beginning of this year, pretty much. The February high hit, and then you see just a huge drop-off after they reported very weak earnings and basically saying, look, we can't make any money, and the only thing that we have value on is our real estate. And so that's going to continue to be weak for us. We are up pretty well on our UNH sold puts. We're up 71% on that. really that has just been a very nice position for us. We sold the $48 puts. Stock's trading close to $52 now. Has a lot of strength below it. I don't see that happening at all in the next 16 days. And we should hopefully be able to get out of that close to either for worthless or a couple pennies. Buy those back, excuse me. And we're also we're down pretty significantly. We had some $34 TZA calls. We got into those yesterday. I thought maybe this was that was the end of the market rally, and was not the end of the market rally after we dropped initially yesterday. We were in a spread there with the $40 sold calls, and we were able to make a little bit on that. And so we are down pretty significantly on those, and we do need a pullback in order to at least.
Yeah, so today we made a 7.14% in United Technologies. We exited our vertical put spread. It was kind of funny actually because when we bought to close the position at 40 cents, about 30 seconds later the stock just broke out, and I hope some of our members were able to get a better asking price. We entered a new position today in the diamonds. This is a play off of the Dow Jones. I went with the 125, 126 vertical call spread to be a little bit out of the money, give us a little bit of room in case the Dow Jones rallies just a little bit more. But as I'm expecting a little more downside than up, it seems like the good play for now. We are exiting for a very small gain. However, if I see that the market has gapped lower in the pre-market futures, I'll adjust the price target for the day.
It's definitely the end of the quarter. Was today. This was some window dressing at the end of the quarter. I mean, does the rally go into July? The last 4 months, the first few days of the week have been extremely bearish, moving into the beginning of the month, and we may see a continuation of that.
I have to disagree. The Greek vote did get passed. We broke above the 12,200 barrier. This morning we saw investors come in and pile in, buying at even higher prices on the Dow. This could be a breakout. Now we know historically July is a good month for oil. That's good for the market. We never saw that 88 close on the gap. You were right, David. Oil held 90 a barrel. I think we go higher into July.
We'll have to see. Tomorrow is the Michigan Consumer Sentiment Index. That was very weak last time, as well as ISM. All the manufacturing data until today had been pretty weak as well. So those could be two things that would bring the market back. We do have earnings and after hours from Apollo Group and Darden Restaurants. I have not seen what those looked like. I don't think they'll be